In today's opening statements, prosecutors outlined how they intend to prove their cases that Paul Flores killed his fellow classmate at Cal Poly, Christian Smart, and then his father, Ruben Flores, helped him cover it up and conceal it. Now, we should mention that Ruben Flores has been out on bail since he and Paul were arrested back in April of 2021. And so throughout the day today, you could see as Ruben Flores escorted by Paul's mother, Susan Flores. They've been in and out of the court here at Monterey County Superior Court in Salinas. Now, after more than 26 years, I'm sure many of you are wondering, well, what kind of evidence do prosecutors have? Well, we got to see a lot of the video evidence, see some of the exhibits, as well as hear about the different witnesses that they intend on calling. Now, some of them include those who were in attendance at that off-campus Cal Poly party back in May of 1996. Both Christian and Paul were at it. And also then seeing Paul escort an incapacitated Christian back to the dorms the night she vanished. Other friends will say that Paul was fixated on Christian, always trying to get her attention. And they have interviews, some of them videotaped, of Paul being questioned by authorities in the days after Christian's disappearance and changing his stories, including one about how he got a black eye. Now, we also watched a video of a high school grad party a week later where a mom asked Paul what he did to the missing girl. Well, you see him then just hang his head and fail to respond. There's also some forensic evidence showing that Christian's body was at one time buried under the deck of his father Ruben's Arroyo Grande home. And then they played a phone call today between Paul and his mother Susan, where she encourages her son to listen to a podcast that re-energized this case so they can poke holes in it. We spoke to some residents who were in attendance at today's opening statements to get their take.
The phone call with his mom definitely did.
What did she say?
She said that he needed to listen to the podcast so he could figure out where they can punch holes into the story, and he's the only one that can tell her where to do that. And then she laughed.
I thought the lying, him being dishonest with the police and the bruising and changing his story, and then him saying, oh, it was just a fib. It's not that big of a deal. So what does that say about how he values the truth?
And Paul's defense attorney says that his client is not responsible for Christian's disappearance and that there is no evidence of a rape, no evidence of a murder, and no body. The defense intends to call their own forensic experts to dispute prosecutors' claim that Christian's body was ever buried under Ruben's back porch. And they plan to discredit the cadaver dogs alerting on Paul's dorm mattress for human decay. And the defense says despite FBI informants trying to get Paul to confess over the years, his attorney says that Paul never changed his story, that Christian walked one way back to her dorm and he walked his way back to his. Now, while prosecutors plan to call several women who have allegedly been drugged and sexually assaulted by Paul in LA County over the years, the defense plans to show that Christian engaged in at-risk behavior. And so just so you know that there is one trial, but there are two cases here. You have Paul Flores' case and you have Ruben's case. And so there are two juries that are going to be coming up with two separate verdicts. So today we got through Paul Flores's, the prosecution's opening statements, and then Paul Flores's defense attorney's opening statements. And then later on the day, prosecutors got to do opening statements in Ruben Flores's case. But we still need to get the opening statements from Ruben Flores' defense attorney. That is going to occur tomorrow morning.